Hi, Murphy here for Sonic State and Amped. Today we're looking at the Line 6 multi-effects processor, the POD HD500X. It's an upgrade of this, the POD HD500.
Which we've reviewed in full already.
Yeah, so you can check that out on the website, on YouTube. So today we're going to look at the differences and the difference that the upgrade makes. To look at the new model, straight away we can see that the foot switches are different. They're less clanky actually, and obviously it's got the bright red lights around them, which makes quite a lot of difference when you're on stage, you know, dark. It's really obvious what's on and off straight away. Whereas the other ones were, I think, slightly, I don't know, just a bit clanky, you know, and these just seem a bit more professional. And the other thing is the display's a lot brighter, and then the light on the plug is a little bit brighter. There haven't been that many different noticeable improvements, but what they've made have made a difference. We've got the same ins and outs on the back as the 500. We've got the guitar in, we've got the line out, we've got the stereo out.
That's balanced out, all right.
That's balanced out, so you can go straight into the set mic level, so you can go straight into a mixer. Yeah, you got your phones, you got augs in.
That can take a second guitar, can't it?
That's right, yeah. So you can have two guitars, and you can have a dual amp thing, so you can set up two different amps with two different guitars. You get your mic in, effects send and return.
Does that mean you can incorporate other pedals into the rig?
That's right, yeah, yeah. And then your Variacs, which you can link up with the Variacs guitar and amp, and SP diff out, MIDI in and out, USB and the Line 6 link. With the USB, you can use it as an audio interface, so you can record straight into a computer. Also, you can go in and see all your effects and amps and configure them in any way you want. Also,
you get the patches from your old Line 6?
Yeah, you can take the patches from your old Line 6 and put them into this. You can't do it the opposite way because this has got more power, so the other one, the 500, wouldn't take it, if you see what I mean.
So what are we using today?
Today we're using Gibson Les Paul Custom, which is going into the effects unit, coming out and into the front of the amp, which is a Vox Bruno 30 watts, I think it is. And we're using an SE Electronics ribbon mic. And also we're taking a stereo line out. So sounds. We'll just take a look. That's a sound called Canterbury Lead.
That's very rocky. That's very voxy, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Yeah, it suits the amp quite a lot, I think. This is Irish Tour, I think it's... kind of Rory Gallagher kind of thing. One thing about this and the 500 is that they're really responsive. So on this patch, here we go. So you can hear. And then with a bit of volume. that's the same with a lot of the sounds in the effects unit. They're like that. You can really...
They've modelled the amps really nicely.
Yeah, really, yeah.
And
yeah.
that's not happening on the Vox, because the Vox is just a clean input.
That's right, yeah, so it's coming from this, yeah.
Have we got the same patch banks and stuff that you had in the original?
There's quite a few that are the same, and then there's a few slightly sort of tailored, you know, similar, but with maybe with some compression or, you know, some extra effects added to them. So this one's in the 500, the like Hammond. So with the extra DSP, the extra 20%, it just seems to give something more. And it's hard to kind of really put your finger on it, but after a while of playing, I just found myself more and more interested in the sounds and the quality of it. You know, it just became more apparent. It's just a step up. So here's a nice sound.
So do you find you can get an extra power, but sort of more effects out of it as well?
Yeah, I mean, because I've used the 500 so much, I noticed that when I'm putting in my own sounds, I'd want an extra delay or an extra something, and it just didn't have the power for it. But with this, it's there, you know.
So what, extra sort of 2 or 3 pedals possibly?
Yeah, for sure, yeah, yeah. And it really does make a difference. It really does. Here's a couple more sounds we're going to check out. This is Dutch Pasadenian, and we're going to use the foot pedal. We can use it as a volume, and also we can click the wah into it. So here we go. Crunchy looks, crunch sound.
That's cry.
Got it. Okay, we're just going to have a look at a dual amp thing. Just, I mean, basically, it's having 2 amps. You can split them left and right. You can have different EQs on them. You can have one high gain, one clean. So it's just more configurations, really. So. Okay, so we'll take a look at amp A and amp B. We're turning off amp A. It's a Brit J45. That's off now, and I've got the other amp on. You know, and there's lots and lots of different amps, so your configurations are massive, really, you know. I was just using the looper, which is another great feature. That's the same on the 500. So basically we've had a look at it, we've checked out sounds and amps and different configurations, and I'd say as an overview it's a definite step up, and after playing this I want one of these. It makes a difference. That more makes a difference. You can just add another bit of quality. And I like the Line 6 stuff so much, so to have more of it is just it's beneficial.
Is there anything you think they've missed that they could have put in perhaps on this upgrade?
Well, I mean, I guess you kind of think if they put 20%, why not put 40%? But I'm not sure really how much 40% would make. You know, maybe that 20% is okay. I mean, I've added effects and messed around with different amps, and I've not run out of power. So it works fine. That 20% works fine. So I mean, I'm not sure if 40 would make a difference.
So what about the price?
The price is actually the same. Although we've looked online and seen the HD500's been discounted, so you can get that for about 70 quid cheaper.
So would you upgrade?
Yes, I would. Yeah, I mean, once you've played something that's better, you want that something that's better. So I'd say yeah.